What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol APPS for Digital Turbine. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, I need to let you know they gave us an earnings announcement after the bell today, so let's flip on the extended hours session here and see what's kind of going on with the numbers. So quite a bit of volatility so far. New high set closer to 50 and new low closer to 40, right? So a 10-point range here. Lots of volatility considering that the daily ranges are not even close to that, right? A daily range from today was $2.87. A really large day inside of apps gets closer to 950s. That's sort of an outsized move as well. You can see the volume on that day. Regardless, it's not abundantly clear whether or not we'll be opening on a gap up or a gap down. So just treat this one with some respect here. I would want to know where today's lows are, where today's highs were, as well as where the overnight high and overnight low both were. Again, as of right now, we're slated to be opening in this sort of midpoint range. But if we just take a look at the daily time frame, this is going to give us some tradable levels here. If we open inside of range, again, it's just a patience play, either waiting to take out the two-day highs essentially here, closer to 46, and the target would become the overnight high, which is at 50. So a 4-point move to the upside wouldn't be unreasonable with an earnings catalyst on the open tomorrow. The flip side of that coin, obviously, is that if we start taking out the lows, I would start looking for not quite the overnight low, really the two-day lows from what would that have been Thursday and Friday of last week, around $40.66. So we're really kind of splitting hairs there. Maybe it is just going to be the overnight low. So just watch out for that as the downside level. So consolidation can happen here. Wouldn't be overly biased in terms of direction until we can break out of the range. Now, the one thing you should be thinking about here are fake outs. Okay, so because we have earnings, because there's going to be a lot of emotion and people wanting to get involved here, volatility will be high. If you start to see look above and fails, look belows and fails, those will also be tradable here, noting that you're going to get a lot of people disappointed really quickly, right? So if you do something like this and then fake back down, start accepting well underneath the high of today's session, we know the target should be the low of today's session, right? That's a look above and fail. The same thing happens to the downside, right? People start to get excited about shorts potentially coming into that overnight low. If we pop back into range, that's going to disappoint all of those people. Hopefully that they're, trading smart. They have a stop loss somewhere in here. It accelerates the upside move. I'm not saying that the short squeeze goes quote unquote to the moon, but it could just be some added buying pressure that easily takes us back up to 46. So please keep those scenarios on the top of your radar as well in both directions. So that's kind of all I've got for you. We'll see how the dust settles and how the 9:30 bell opens, and that's going to wrap it up. So if you enjoyed the video or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.